What is going on, everybody? Taylor here, and today I'm going to be talking about the film The Spy Who Dumped Me. I did actually go and see it today because I have been really excited for this movie. Ever since I saw the trailer, I thought that it looked like a movie that was going to be a lot of fun, and it was definitely a lot of fun. I had a great time with it, so I want to talk to you guys about it. I'm going to start this off as a non-spoiler, and then towards the end I might give you guys a warning and talk spoilers. We'll see kind of how this goes, but yeah, let's get into it. So this movie is led by Kate McKinnon and Mila Kunis, who are both fantastic. I love both of these actresses for very different reasons, but together they're a great team. I thought that their chemistry was really great, and I loved the premise of the movie a lot. I think that it's really cool when storytellers and filmmakers take characters who may seem ordinary or think they're ordinary or lead lives that we perceive as ordinary and put them into extraordinary situations that, you kind of only see in movies or TV or things like that you only ever read about, and those things don't happen to normal people. And I think that those kind of stories are really, really fun to explore and great to tell. And I think that they do the audience a great service because it puts you into the story. You can relate yourself to those characters who live the, mundane kind of lives and are thrown into this really crazy, insane situation that doesn't typically happen. So I really like that a lot. Just to start off with at a base level, I thought that we really got to know the two main characters pretty well, which is great. It didn't feel like we were just kind of skating over it. It didn't go super in depth, but it also felt like we were getting to know these two ladies enough to where you want them to succeed, and you feel for them, and you kind of understand the things that they're struggling with, and they're very relatable in a lot of ways, which I liked. I think that's really important for a movie with this kind of premise, that you can really establish that. For example, where we see Mila Kunis' character working. We see her at her job, and I feel like that's a very relatable thing for people to be in that place and feel that way about where they work. So that was really great, and I was very surprised by the opening of the movie. I was not expecting it to be set in that way. I was not expecting that sequence to be where we started, but I thought it was fantastic. I thought it was attention grabbing, and I thought it was very smart and a really, really great way to introduce us to the main cast for at least the first part of the movie, and I really appreciated that. I thought that they kind of were a little out of the box with it, which I liked. I did think that overall the movie was very predictable. There were a lot of plot points that I could call pretty much right off the bat and ended up unfolding like that, which I don't necessarily think is bad. But if you're looking for a movie that has a lot of plot twists that are unpredictable and new and fresh, I don't think this is the movie for you. If you want to see a movie that is a lot of fun and is entertaining and, like I said, has characters that are very relatable and is just kind of a movie that, like I said, you can have fun with and enjoy, and has some cool action in it, and does have an engaging story, then I think you'll enjoy this movie. But if you're looking for something that is new in terms of plot points that we haven't really seen in action movies before, that's not really what you're going to get. So just be aware of that. I thought the cast did a great job. Everyone performed everyone did really well in their roles, and it was just a good time. I really appreciated getting to see two women be thrown into this kind of world where there is, you know, violence and gunfights and CIA kid like after them, and real stakes of danger and criminals and supposed possible terrorism and you know, things that have a very heavy you know, subject matter and have big detrimental consequences. And even though it's in a fun comedy kind of movie, that's still a really cool element to see. And there were a lot of moments where it was something that was catered to the fact that there were women in the lead roles, which is great because usually we see the opposite of that, and we're used to seeing the opposite of that. We're used to seeing the, you know, the female love interests and how they get treated, and this time we get a glimpse into the male love interests and the male eye candy and that kind of stuff, which is fun. It's really fun. And I think that it's a movie that should definitely be seen. I'm a little sad that there wasn't really any marketing for it as far as I know. I only really knew about it because I saw the trailer in a movie theater before a movie I went to see, and I only saw it once or twice maybe. So I would recommend that you guys go see it if you're into this genre of movie and you're into comedies and you just want to have a fun time. I really, really would recommend it. I think you guys should check it out. What do you guys think of this movie? If you've seen it, if you haven't, are you planning on going to see it? Please leave your thoughts in the comments. I would love to hear from you guys. You guys are the best. You really are. If you haven't already and you'd like to, you can find me on social media on those links. All the links down there. My Patreon link is also down there if you want to check it out. If you enjoyed your time here, please hit that little thumbs up button down there as well. Thank you guys for all of your continued, unwavering, absolutely wonderful support, and I will see you all next time.